G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back to Farm Simulator Elmcreek. Yeah, episode 44 today I think. So as mentioned in the last video, we are going to do some contracting, and I've found three cultivating contracts, and we're gonna get stuck into them. Okay, so this is the first contract here. It's 13,300. We will be having this reduced by 2,100 because we're going to borrow the equipment. This cultivator is a 12.2 meter width cultivator, so it's going to really do well. And in terms of field 70, it's a huge field, but the equipment on the other two fields that we choose is going to be a massive help there. And yeah, it's going to be quite cool. So we're going to do that. They will still give us over, 11,000 or something. Math sucks. The 13 takeaway 2 is 11, takeaway 1 is, we'll have about 11,000 with 200 and odd after this. But then we're going to take this is our primary contract, so we're going to do that now. So we're going to borrow those items, they'll be delivered to the farm. We're then going to take field 38, it's a field I've done well with before in terms of money, and I've used a lot. So we're going to accept that contract, and we're going to take field 73. It's the same lady who's giving us field 70, so we'll just give her a hand and we'll accept that contract there. So we'll have a look-see on the map. So field 70 here, humongous. Field 73, which is the other one, which is not too bad, and then field 38, which we've done a few things with and I've mentioned before in streams. So this is probably going to take me most of the day, if not until tomorrow. So I will cut back and forth with you. So what we'll do, I'll get back to you folks. I'll show you the equipment that we got here. So we got the lovely, look at that, there we go, a K12-200 Rosselmush. I'm butchering the name. That is the cultivator we have got, and we have a beast. Same brand. It's a 2375 Rosselmush. RSM. So this is a big bad boy. It's one of those things with the back moves separately, and I've been all over the place before, so this should be fun. We'll see you when we get into, if we're going to leave field 70 to the end, it's the biggest contract, but we'll see you when we get to field 38. See you shortly. G'day folks, Parkera, and we are back. Let's get stuck into this job today and see how we go. I want to try and get into 270 if I can, and just mark that. We are good. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now this is a funny shaped field, as you probably, if you recall, it's we've done it a few times. We'll just get ourselves here, and what I normally do is just do a headland around, just divide it up. But I think today what we'll do is we'll just go straight around, and we'll just cut straight through here, and then we'll just go up and down to there, treat them as two separate fields to start with, and then we'll come back into this one. And we'll try and get this done. And away we go, folks. Brilliant. So I hope everyone is doing well. Now in the last video I did mention regarding I did mention regarding harvest coming up and what that would mean. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got my dates mixed up. July is the time frame now for our contracts, and that means July is going to be a very busy period for us. Because July is not just a wheat harvest, July is also good old-fashioned canola harvest. So fields 47 has obviously the wheat on it as well, and we planted that quite early, so we should be able to get that harvested, and knowing that the front field harvest won't be due until later on in July, maybe even a bit later than that, so we should give us a bit of time there, and the canola. But July is definitely going to be a very, very busy month as we completely butcher this up. But that's not a problem, it's a contract, right? And like I keep saying, it's a contract, we'll be right. I'm just going to push this to the extent that we can here. I'm just going to fold her up as we reverse this beast, if I can reverse. Forgetting we do have a trailer. Right. Just want to kind of roll around. Well, we'll get. I'm not worried about that end, to be honest. It's fine and dandy. All right, we'll unfold and then we'll get straight on our path. Here we may just stay outside. Too busy jibber jabbing. I didn't take attention. See, that is the problem, folks. We want to go on a good old 90, I think. Yep, then we should be alright on a 90-ish. Do you like how I'm disguising the fact I'm forgetting to lower the tool by just saying, oh yeah, no, that's a good 90. Oh, alright, let's go. Try and stick to 90 as best as we can. And yeah, 90 should be fine for us. This feels a little bit groovy and bumpy, so we are consistently having to readjust ourselves, but that's fine. There we go, 90.5. I'm happy with that. All right, so we will get this squared away. But like I was saying, yeah, so it's going to be an interesting couple of months for July, and especially very busy, but also at the same time potential is amazing. We may, if I feel the need to it, I may hire a worker just to give us a hand on some of the jobs, if like just to help with the maybe the driving of the trailers and stuff like that. We'll see. This field is all over the place, baby. Right, I think we can turn here. We'll just do a little bit of I guess a headland here, semi-headland, just to get something done, and then we'll up and down the rows. So yeah, I'll be back, folks, though. I'll show you when we've probably much done this section, and then we'll jump back in further. See you soon, baby. All over the place, Parks. All over the bloody show. G'day folks, Puck here, and we are just finishing the last little strip here of field 38. We've done pretty good. getting back on track. Those little areas down by the farm there, the sheds, as you would have seen, I think it'll be a little bit tricky, especially with this big equipment. But field 38 is done. So what we're going to do is that we're going to jump ahead. I will let you know when we start. Field 73, we are done and dusted with that. Let's just turn this off. We'll just lift her up and then fold her. And now I'm going to head off to field 73. I'll see you when we start that field, and yeah, we'll get into that now. But anyway, folks, let's get going. We'll see you shortly. Right, which way to go? And we are here, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of headland first off, and we'll just try and get around here, and we'll just take it off about here. Eh? Just take a quick headland off the end here with the road. And then we'll just go around and round and round about. So this field shouldn't take too long. Yep, just get that level. Yep, no, that works for me. Okay, we'll lower her down again because I forgot to. And let's get into field 73. Oh boy, tell you what, this tractor does struggle to get when it shifts in gears, low gears. It starts to try and change up, but once we're there, we get going all right. So we'll just do the headland off this field. I think would be good. I'm just going to try and check for traffic, and we'll come back around because I don't want to bother the other field. Okay, so I'm just going to fold. We're good for go. Just a quick dash across the road and turn back. And we should be okay if we just do that here. Just making sure we don't overdo. And this time we will remember to lower our tool. And let's go. Right, so that's good. I'll just cut in a little bit. Yeah, around about there. I think we should be good on a good. I mean, we can come in a little bit more actually. 180 would be nice, but I think we're going all right about here. Just a little bit of finding the line. There we go, 180-ish. Just over there, we should be good about there. Cool. All right. So again, we'll get this field done. This is worth a little bit of money. Just over $3,000 for this field, which is not bad for the field size. Again, a nice little small field. Just down this area is actually really good to start a farm. I have tried it a bit in a personal save, just owning a few and eventually grabbing a few of these and linking them together. It's another one of the good areas on this map to try and start your first starting farm. So it's certainly worth to see. Okay folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually time lapse this section just to give you a bit of a change from what we did last time. So we will see you when I'm at the end of this field. And we are back, folks. Just a little strip here, a little landing strip that we had to finish off because of my, perfectly aligned skills. As you would have maybe seen in that episode, I had to touch on it, we do struggle with the gearing and the speed in this. This tractor does struggle hauling this plough. Especially, I am using automatic, so, with everything in an automatic, it does, sometimes you don't just get that boost when you need to. It doesn't chop down to a lower gear like it does when you're a manual. But we'll get there in the end. I had to take cruise control off a little bit there just to try and see, like I am now, foot planted on. Hopefully we can just get through those gears a little bit quicker and get a little bit more momentum. But that is all we have for today. We do have field 70. We are done here. Let's just park up here and raise our cultivator, and let's fold her up and let's have a look at the field. Alright, so folded up, all ready to go. We will go and do field 70 now. There will be most likely a little bit of time lapse and maybe just a little bit of cut back in here, and we'll just polish that off to end today. We are getting late in the day, so we may have to go into the morning, or it's a very late night job. So we'll see when we're about to start into field 70. So, g'day folks, we are taking a bit of a headland off here. We're going to just take the edge here, then the top of the field probably a couple of times, folks. It is getting late in the evening. It's just after 6:30 here. So we're just going to give ourselves some breathing space around, and we should be good to go. Now, this is a field we have done. You may remember this little clip or picture. And on our stream, we took some loving from this field and did a little bit of tipsy-turvy. So it's a funny shaped field. It's a big field. So I'm going to just jump into a quick time lapse, folks, and we'll see you shortly.